You're finally here!
It's only
The Astral Express just received an invitation to the Planet of Festivities.
Hang on. Even the Planet of
Don't worry.
The university plans to hold an academic conference on the topic of trailblazing in the moment of soul.
An academic conference.
Don't worry. If you're interested, you can enter the university as...
Well, it happens to be the start of the academic term, and Paperfold University is preparing for its Dreamlight anniversary. Why don't you youngsters join the new...
Do we... that's great!
I hear that Paperfold University is well known throughout the universe as a top art school.
Looks...
Campus.
Now that you mention...
Electives? Of course! We're... never mind. Let's just relax and... We have to find it!
As the top university in Penacony, because of this, I hear that the culture on campus has a truly Penaconian flavor.
We have to find it!
Come with me, take the journey on.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
the life support pod is ready.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying.
I'm not a genius.
Excuse... Can they not hear me? This girl is... Tingyun.
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking to me?
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and can...
The destruction? Please.
I can't go to you.
You want me to go through here? Do I...
There's no need for that. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as...
My... Is this called... coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's begin.
Tough luck running into me!
Perhaps you still don't have humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This is our chance.
Leave it to me.
My turn!
I have something for you.
This is our chance.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time for an overhaul. Perhaps you still don't have humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You know nothing of the weight behind this path. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's make it quick.
I'll try hard some. Watch this awesome move! Barely felt it.
Stand down.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
I have something for you.
Let's go.
Barely felt
I'm
it.
fine.
You won't get away. Told you I could fight.
Time for an overhaul.
How can it be? The ones from before...
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction, or bring them with you when you return to the world here.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those... Am I just a one?
Close, but not quite.
So... I'm trapped trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal. I don't understand.
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased.
How troublesome.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path, and only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager, but someone didn't agree with that assessment.
What about the other merchant?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate, yet you were also the most fortunate. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping.
My body...
I'm sorry. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. To prevent its resurgence, you'll have to learn to adapt to it. There's no need for that. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear. Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. You should go with them.
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Ting-Yun is originally from the CNJ.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, after that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Ting-Yun back home.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt.
That's fine.
So glad again.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing.
There's no need for that. I'll leave Miss Ting-Yun in your hand.
Uh-huh.
I trust that you can handle it.
Okay. We better... Ridiculous! How come I keep...
Where are you planning to go next?
Could you give me some time to think about it?
Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already? Miss Ting-Yun is going back to the Alliance. As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
No, I already picked up a few gifts earlier. So that means there's only 3 more left to go. show?
It is not a good thing for technology to hold on to it, and it'll be used.
Welcome! How can I?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape.
Wow, you really know how to flatter.
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divinity. Lady Fuxuan has such... Let's go with your suggestion. Next is General Jing Yuan.
That's not your decision to make.
That's the kind of treasure I've always yearned for. But the General's position won't allow him to accept such a gift. Come to Clock Studios theme park. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. That's a good idea. That's all of them. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store?
A souvenir for myself. But there's one more thing I wish to do.
Everything you want, we have it all.
A dream. Trailblazers from the Astral Express? Oh, please excuse me. You must be here to experience those dream bubbles. However, this Dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh memory. Veteran gamers call this type of dream a thrill dream. Luckily, I just so happen to be an excellent doctor. Oh, yes.
The nature of this memory is special.
In my estimation, there's no question about it.
Murder. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, At worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off...
You're not wrong. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, if we had a little more time, I could have even convinced her I was Shippei the Harmony. Then, on to the next order of business.
Memo Keeper, you stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. My dear, I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Don't leave me.
There's actually more than one Memo Keeper who's come to Penacony. The address that the mask gave you is right here. Such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Madam, forgive... I'm just a friend.
What a frightened look you have.
Oh...
It's still early. Where to now?
This is a good spot.
Miss Ting-Yoon?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days, but there are some things I find difficult. Do you too still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? He was so...
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange... When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this... First, I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when... I figured it happened when we were after Kafka.
That thought has me filled with sorrow. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually... What was your impression of that? That's just the nature of the Foxian. So, what did she seem like to you? I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued. Was there...
That's true.
Now the final question. In your eyes...
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird?
Miss...
Uh-huh?
As a merchant, if I had rushed in and out back then...
We wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. Fantilia had stolen a piece of my... But after thinking it over, that thought has brought me great comfort. We've never even met before, and now... I will reclaim everything I have... Dear benefactor... Looks like, and you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Ting-Yoon, that's way too over the top.
All right, no more questions.
Everybody on. Welcome to the Dreamscape sales store.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts.
And just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dream. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. The story unfolds in the Shinjo Alliance.
Why does that sound,
I love customers like you.
so easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefit. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks.
Wow.
Here are the dreams.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting Yoon to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
It's my first time coming to a place like this.
Stop messing around with music and just change it.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Has the messenger from the Cienjo arrived yet?
Long time no see.
Madam?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting Yoon, I'm here to take you home.
Madam Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because...
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body.
Also, it's not all bad. I might even...
You're still the same. I have a lot I'd like to tell, even if we can't completely rid you of the pain.
I have no doubt. Do I really have to...
Why?
Just...
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchuan.
If that's...
Take advantage of the situation.
Right now, if possible, please inform the General. And...
When Ron Mei visited the Law Fu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fentilia did not intend for you to survive. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. I'll support you. The road ahead is perilous.
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. There is someone who can attest to my true intention. Please follow me. After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Ting Yoons, each embodied. And one of them hasn't returned to me.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's kept... As a fleeting emotion, she's... Madam Yukong, do you remember... That was her first experience with the sky.
Back then,
You probably still. Just kidding.
I remember you kept
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the Starskiff and wasn't much of a warrior, even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable.
My principle. Forsake what others fight for and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. But now
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong. In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember. Madame Yukong. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn.
Don't be disheartened, thanks to the favor. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the... So, let's sneeze a few times.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to... So it shouldn't matter if we...
How did you know she would be?
I didn't.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change...
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario.
You're not worried?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. Now then...
I'm not.
Let him stay. I actually need 1 week to be...
You...
Both parties don't have to be aware that
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name? My name is 1 week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family. Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all...
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You...
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. I know these stars...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky... So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
You're very philosophical. Do you work near
No. Today is my rest.
a show?
It's somewhere farther away.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. Distance.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one.
Still,
What makes you feel this way?
perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences.
You're too kind. My only real regret is...
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes,
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words.
but don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking,
It's someone who experienced failure recently.
there are many such people on Penacony. I believe they all have the willpower to start anew.
But he's different.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that.
You may be right. Because he may have taken the wrong approach when he failed. But I don't think he had the wrong intention. We don't have to soar into the sky together, because I know we'll reunite one day. Up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
Miss 1 week, if I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing piece.
A dream jigsaw.
Don't worry if you can't find.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As for the other piece, I hope it will symbolize wings.
It seems we've been...
Is this... It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver. The second jigsaw piece.
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two.
We should keep...
It's okay. We have enough. Let's go back.
It's done. Soon, I shall... But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think. You must try to relax on your long journey, brother.
That's...
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by... But why did you do those unnecessary...
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as man? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either. We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious.
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help at this very moment. There are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. To trailblaze means to forge ahead.
That's not what I think at all.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. You can think of it this way. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past. There was never a third person with us.
I told you.
Since you already know 1 week's secret, let's go.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday. I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That, a halo above your head.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens while I was in the Gallery of Thoughts, at the entrance of the dream. I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that all?
He was born from an accident. It was that try not to laugh job. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap.
Are you saying that he's a part of you?
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once at maybe, if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun, and this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion, but who's to say that?
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the...
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself, but my fear of the unknown may be a weakness. But your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you. What? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person, or my fondness. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. You see? Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate, and see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world. But what if you can't? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints is. Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one. And with my last breath, I'll join the weak. On the planet of festivities, it's not the gods who answer. I don't have much to say. When telling jokes, be sincere. Never mind. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
one must first step back onto the stage!
As expected, the trickiest thing is finding yourself. These sounds much too harsh.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I know
nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Leave it to me.
I have something for you.
fade away. Follow the stars.
Tough luck running into me. Try hard some. Watch this awesome move. I'll try that again. You're annoying. My turn.
Noisy.
Let's make it quick. Let's begin.
You know nothing of the weight behind this path. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Is it inevitable for me?
Get away. You're made to be broken.
Disorderly noise.
Gotta try hard some to watch this awesome move.
Time for an overhaul.
Noisy.
I have something for you.
Leave it to me.
Disorderly noise.
Time for an overhaul.
Noisy.
You still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and
Gotta try hard some to watch this awesome move.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This 8th day, I grant myself departure.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye. Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express. Or
Well, thank you for being honest with me. After all this, the harmony and the preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will be... Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Oh, don't... This shared journey is my way of repaying you. You are one of my...
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains, while I lack the will to trailblaze. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
So this is why I brought him here. Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents.
Well, you did get nerfed after turning into a good guy.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump. Try?
No?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
Please stand by, passengers.
Oh, he isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. Don't worry about him.
Since everyone's here, next we have Malustanin.
Giving the Express's fuel situation...
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphoria.
Ah, planet. Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world.
I feel the same.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. Absolutely. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts.
You're... Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious. It's my duty to salvage unknown memory. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. I trust you won't disappoint me.
Dear Nameless,
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
welcome home, dear Nameless.
Can I ask you something? Then let's go snap some photos as soon as we arrive in M4 anyway.
Attention passengers!
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the eternal land, Amphorius. As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter, yet the garden caught a... I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos?
I can reveal this.
I see.
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, this white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths.
Wait.
Something feels...
Let me know if there's anything I...
Till we make it the day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. Oh,
Nice.